Perfect start. Patience there. Ah, very nice. Good patience there. Colin right behind him. Whoa, double single. Nice triple there from Jerred. Long race, everybody. Settle in. Down the line goes Tony, goes Ryder, goes Colin. Ryder Himanek just won the four-wheel drive main before this. Now up to that second spot. Little kiss in the corner there. Colin not stressing. He knows it's a long race. Double single, nice and safe, easy. All right, you're leader right now, Tony, followed by Ryder, Colin, David, followed by Wes, Cliff, Mike, Tiffany, Christopher, and Jerred. Tony Newland, your leader in the one. Tony rocking his Schumacher. The end of battle here. Ryder behind him, David, Wes. Watch it in the double doubles. Clear, triple, clear. That was Gibson having trouble up front. Tony Newland, your leader through the JC, double-double. And beyond him is going to be Ryder, followed by Wes, followed by David, then Cliff. $8:15 to go. Two down, 8 to go. 2 down, 8 to go. And Tony Newland out front. Ryder Himanek second. Tony across start finish line now. Down the associated step down. Ryder second. A little whip there from the youngster. He's in that green and yellow. Third spot is going to be Wes Lawrence in the 8. Right behind him is going to be David Gibson. Then behind him is going to be Colin, followed by Tiffany, then Mike, Christopher, Jerred, and Cliff. Tony Newland, your leader in the one. Ryder Himanek second. Separate only about a second and a half between those two drivers. They come down the back straightaway in the 1 and the 4 car. There's Tony across the start-finish line. Across the stripe he goes. Ryder right behind him. Oh, Tony gets it sideways, and he does the right thing. Yes, sir. Thank you. Well done. So Ryder Himanek now to the lead. No stress there from Tony. He's in second. David Gibson now third. Watch it. Double, 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 double. Good marshalling. All right. Cross start finish line. Ryder and Tony. 6.5 minutes to go. Gibson 3. Wes Lawrence 4. Colin 5. Tiffany, Jerred, Mike, Cliff, and Christopher. 6.5 minutes to go. Ryder, your leader, followed by Tony, followed by David, then Wes, Colin, Jerred, Tiffany, Mike, Cliff, and Christopher. Six minutes to go, guys. 6 to go. Ryder across start finish line. Down the associated step down. Second spot, Newland. David Gibson, no closing in. Big whip there from David. Into the J concept. Double 4-pack he goes. Leader's going to be coming up all here on Christopher. Thank you. Ryder Himanek, your leader, down the straightaway he goes. Pick up Tony. Tony across start finish line. Third spot, Gibson. Gibson in that pink, white, and blue. Wes right across start finish line. Wes about a straightaway behind Gibson. 5:20 to go. Good marshalling, Rizzo. Gibson a little short there. Good job, check up, Cliff. Thank you. Our leaders onto the back straightaway. Oh, Himanek having trouble there. Tony now to the lead. Tony going a little wide into fluff. This is a three-way fight now in front of the driver's stand. First, second, and third. Gibson taking double single, nice and safe. Cross start finish line. There's Tony. Here comes Ryder, followed by Gibson. Down the associated step down they go. 4 minutes, 45 seconds, so still a lot of time. All right, leaders coming up. We'll be coming up here on Mike in a minute. First, second, and third. Mike, your leader across the start finish line, or Tony rather. Right behind him is our leaders. Good job. Second and third, well done. Excellent, Mike. Thank you as always. Great sportsmanship. All right, the top three in front of the driver's stand. Tony leading away. Ryder and David. David going big this time. Oh, they lock horns. And as always, wonderful sportsmanship there. David Gibson, that's the way to do it, guys. 4 minutes to go. A big break here for Tony Newland. Tony, your leader, around the pro line point. Second spot now, David Gibson. Ryder's got to pull it together. Here they go. So now a big lead here for Gibson across the finish line. Here's Ryder. Ryder, 2 back-to-back, not so good laps. Still got time, 3:30 to go. 4th spot, Colin. 5th spot, Wes. Tiffany, Jerred, Christopher, Cliff, and Mike. 3:20 to go. Here's Ryder across the line, 2 seconds behind Gibson. Gibson in a JC double-double. Ryder just throwing down his fast lap of the race there. Making up 0.8 of a second on Gibson. Double single for both. We still got 3 minutes to go. This one ain't over for that bump. Here we go down the line. There's David across the line. Here comes Ryder, ball ringing it. Back-to-back fast laps there for Ryder Himanek. Tony, your leader. Over the front side triple. David double single. Ryder double single, playing it safe. Oh! Rolls it over. Marshall is right on it. Good job there, Richard Lake. But that's a straightaway lead now for David Gibson. Down the associated step down to the J Concept double-double. 2.5 minutes to go. Still a lot of time. Ryder's got a good car underneath him. He's just got to string the laps together. Gibson coming up here on the all-blue car. Down the straight it goes. Second spot, Gibson right behind Jerred. Thank you. Gibson over the front side triple. Takes it double single. Double single there for a Ryder. Colin, not that far back. Something happens out front. Colin's in this fight. Minute 40 to go. Tony in control of this one. He can't afford any more of those mistakes. He had a 5-second lead. That is gone now. Maybe the 2 is Gibson right there behind him around the pro line point. Got a minute 30 to go. All right, later down the associated steps down. Gibson down the step downs. Where's Himanek? Himanek down the step downs. Now it's crunch time. 1:20 to go. Our leader around the pro line point. Second spot behind him. Ryder going big for the triple. 1:05 to go. Here we go. Down the line. Tony and David. Into the J Concept double-double. 1 minute left. Oh, Tony gets it wrong. Here comes Gibson now battling. Tiffany gives him room. Thank you. Ryder's got to get on his horse, though. 45 seconds to go. Down the line, Gibson shaking it down the line. Oh, no, they get together. Where's Himanek? Oh, my, Ryder got a chance. Our leaders over to double-double on Bush. They split the difference there. The green car coming through is Ryder. Third spot right behind Tiffany. 30 seconds to go. Oh, our leaders get together. Ryder Himanek is in the fight. Oh, we go. Down the line, across the line. This should be the final lap. 20 seconds to go. Who wants to win it? Gibson, Newland, Himanek. It's going to come up to the triple here. Here's Gibson. You know he's been doing a 2 and a 1. He keeps it that way. Newland going big. Ryder does it too. Yard sale over the top. It's going to be a race to the finish line. That is a race. David Gibson, Tony Newland bumping up. Great charge rider. Colin Branch closed in. Colin needed one more lap to be in the fight. All stop, all car finished.